Hey everybody, it's your buddy Eric, and this is an Honest 5 for November 28th, 2018. This is going to be the last one done from my house for the month of November because I'm going to be in Shizuoka for the next few days. I'm going there tonight. Got a hotel lined up. And it's actually a pretty cheap hotel because it was basically a little bit less than I paid for a semi-decent Airbnb that was quite outside of Shizuoka last time. It wasn't like, I mean, it was still in Shizuoka, but it was quite a distance from the convention center. So um, it was a pretty good price. So but I'm definitely spoiling myself here. But hey, you know what? This is my vacation. You know, the summer vacation is about my son, really, and you know, this is me getting to go out and do some stuff. Like I said last night, I actually do feel better this morning. You might notice my voice being a little phlegmy, but I don't feel bad at all. I just feel like I'm just coughing up shit, which is good. Um, just doing my laundry before I go. I'm just gonna go to work, come back, hop on the train, and head all out to Shizuoka and enjoy myself. I do have some translation work to do, which is good. I cannot complain about having to do the translation work, but stuff. I'm kind of angry. I saw something on the internet that just made me angry, and on the one hand, I don't want to talk about it because I don't like getting involved in this kind of shit anymore. I do feel too old for it. Um, that's like a weird position I feel on. Like, I don't feel like I have earned the right to argue on the internet anymore about important shit. It's because I know there are people who are more intelligent than me with better thoughts on the topic, so I just read. And not that everyone needs my opinion about everything. No, I'll give it about fucking video games and shit that doesn't matter because, like, you know what? Let's just have fun, you know? One of my friends ran a poll about the best Fantasy Star, and they're, fighting for people to vote. I mean, I understand why Fantasy Star 1 is not as popular as maybe 2, 3, or 4. Well, 3 not so much, but, why 2 or 4 would be more popular than 1 when it comes to that because of the release. It was on the Master System and all that shit. But, I'll still stand by the fact that Phantasy Star 1 is the only good Phantasy Star game. 2, 3, and 4 suck ass. 3 is only good and better than the others in the sense that it is hilariously bad. 4 is semi reasonable. I can see why people like 4. Um, I still think it's a bit of a mess and just not as much fun as like the original Phantasy Star. I think they had a nice thing going there. That was mixing, dungeon crawlers with RPGs and really taking advantage of the world. And in 2, it was just a sloppy, really unnecessarily hard game. 3 was weird but ambitious, but still didn't make it a good game. 3 does have my favorite thing in the series where you can have dead characters cast revive on themselves. That was always hilarious. That's just weird things like poison. I believe, I could be wrong, but I believe the poison status in Phantasy Star just overwrites your HP with a P symbol, and you can't heal. Like you don't take poison damage like in most RPGs, but you can't be healed. Your HP can go down. You don't see your HP, I don't believe. Um, or maybe it covered your max HP, I forget. But all I remember is that I'm pretty sure you couldn't be healed, but you could take damage, which is an interesting concept. I would have used a different terminology than poison, because that, we have shortcuts in games now, and I think that, saying your character is poisoned, you're going to expect that they're going to be taking damage every, step or every few turns, every turn in battle or stuff like that. But, that's definitely an interesting mechanic to have your characters unable to gain HP. I think some other games do like Cursed or something similar like that. But interesting idea is Fantasy Star 3, but overall poor execution. But 1, that's a good game. In fact, I think I might buy that on Switch and play it on the train. All right, time to get to work. Peace out, everyone. Have a good one.